have learned all about base 10 blocks. And we learned in chapter 3, I'll wait. We have learned in chapter 3, when we're adding, and we get 10 little blocks or cubes, and I have 10 of these, we learned how we could trade for a stick. Now today, we're talking subtraction, and instead of trying to get a stick, we're going to trade and we're going to break a stick apart. We're going to pretend to break a stick apart. So watch what we're going to do. Adam has 23 seashells. So right now, I want you to take your base 10 blocks, and in here, I want you to show Mrs. Murphy how would you make 23. Go ahead and do that right now. Okay, lay your sticks down just like Mrs. Murphy has up here and Rain does. And then I want you to go ahead and draw them on your paper too while you're waiting. Because some friends are still trying to get their sticks and their cubes up. So you want 23. So I see some of you tracing them. If you want to trace them, you can. But go ahead and lay them out and then draw them, just like Mrs. Murphy has. Good job, Carson.
3. I got 3.
You got 23?
Yeah.
Good job, Carson.
Because this 2, that would make equals 20, and add 3 more, 23.
Okay. Now, these are Adam's seashells. We need to show with our base 10 blocks Adam's 23 seashells, and we just did. We just put them on our paper, and then you guys are drawing them. Now, here's the problem. Adam gives 5 of them away.
Oh, no.
So I want you to look at your paper, look at Mrs. Murphy's paper, and I want you to think, how in the world is Adam going to give 5 away? He only has 3 over here.
Yeah.
Huh? What is he going to do? Ellie, what do you think?
You could just put 8 over there, and you could take 2 away and give the 3 away. I mean, no, 5 away.
Okay, where did you get the 8, honey? I was trying to see. So the first thing you said to do what?
You take 2 away from, like, one of these.
Oh. Okay. Ellie says we need to take a couple away from these. She's right. But we just can't take the 2 away. Guess what we have to do?
Add, subtract.
We have to take this whole stick away. So everybody, take one of your sticks that you have laying out. And guess what? So Mrs. Murphy has one of my 2 sticks. Ellie, A. You're taking 1 stick away, and guess what I have to do? I'm going to pretend to break this apart. I wish we could break these apart. Wouldn't that be cool if we could just break them into 10 pieces?
Yeah.
But Louis and Carson, can we just break these?
No.
I wish we could. I think that'd be awesome. But we
There you
can't. So we have to pretend.
Then you would get really mad and spank our booty.
No, I would not do that. We'll pretend to break that, and we're going to get 10 cubes out. So everybody get 10 cubes out.
10 cubes.
10 cubes.
Cubes. I just don't know everything else.
Cubes. Cubes.
Cubes fall out if you always do. No sticks fall. Only 1 stick. Now 2 sticks. I said only 1 stick. I have math. Okay, I'll leave this. I think
Okay, now, Mrs. Murphy has 10 cubes, once you get your 10 ones, can you draw them over here? And who can tell Mrs. Murphy if I have 3 up here, and I'm trying to erase my little circle here. I have 3 and I have 10. How many little ones should you have now? Ray?
You can have 13.
13. So I'm just going to put a 13 down here. And then I have 1 10 over here. So I have like 10 over here and then 13 over there. I still have 23, guys. Is 10 plus 13 23?
No.
Wait, 10 plus 13.
Yes.
Yeah. So we still have 23 seashells. But the difference is I broke this 10 down into 10 ones. Now, LES, can I take away 5 seashells? Yes. So right now with your pencil, guys, you're going to take away 5 seashells. It doesn't matter which 5, but over here in the ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Same thing.
Now, Carson, if I take those 5 away, how many ones do I have left? 8. So Mrs. Murphy's going to put over here, I have 8 ones. And then how many 10s do I have? Riley? 1 10. So if I have 1 10, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You guys did your first subtraction problem with regrouping. It's called regrouping. And this is tough. But you guys did it.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. You literally helped us on this.
Okay, let's go on to the next page.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, Willis, I can come help you. Sorry, I didn't know you
It's
were not done.
18.
What do you need help with, bud?
This.
So cross off
2.
cross off 5 of them.
Oh, I'm taking every single part out
So you
now.
have 8 left.
Because we don't watch that pain there.
Okay, flip it to the next page. Now, Mrs. Murphy's not going to go through this word for word, but this is what we just did. We just regrouped. When we did not have enough to take away, we have to borrow from the 10. And we're trading. We're taking the 10 and we're getting 10 ones now. We're doing the opposite of what we did in addition. Okay? Now, we're going to practice this. And do you guys remember your base 10 blocks map that you have in your desk folder? If you want to get that out, go ahead and get that out. That base 10 block map. And I would like you to try to find that and get that out.
Do we get to keep these?
Keep what? You might be able to keep those. Yeah.
Because I already put my name on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they're Nope. Have it.
Okay, see if you can find that map.
What?
Yes, Rain.
Oh,
See if you can find your map, Rain. Or show Rain what your map looks like.
I know what it looks like.
You know what it looks like? I know, we haven't done that yet.
Oh my gosh, I just want to come out. Oh, you're trying to pull up yours.
I'll try to pull up mine at the same time. I forgot to do that. Carson, you should have yours in there.
I don't think I do.
And you should.
Don't know.
Just a second. Just a second.
I'm gonna left it in there for 2. You know what you need. I don't want to use it.
find your work mats? If you did not find it, then you just have to use your desk, okay? But hopefully you found it. Now, Mrs. Murphy is going to put my work mat over here. I don't have 10s and 1s labeled, but you guys know that this is the 10s, this is the 1s. Now, on your work mat, the first problem says 31. So show Mrs. Murphy with your face 10 blocks. 31. And Mrs. Murphy's going to put my base 10 blocks here. Okay. Go ahead. 31. So you should have 3 10 sticks and 1 cube. Now, guess what, guys? I have to take away 4 blocks. Kinsley, can we do that? We can't? No, look here. I have 1. Can I take 4 away?
No.
Uh-oh. I'm going to tell you something because tomorrow I'm going to say this over and over and over. Okay, because if you hear this, if Mrs. Murphy says this 100 times, you will get it. When I'm subtracting, and I have 31 and I'm taking 4 away, if my number is bigger on the bottom, okay, listen to this, guys, and you're going to say it after me. Bigger bottom.
Bigger bottom.
Better borrow.
Better bottom.
Okay, bigger bottom. Better borrow. That starts with 4 B's. Bigger bottom, better borrow. This number is bigger on the bottom. I need to take 4 away. I only have 1. What do I have to do? I have to do what, Rain?
You need to get rid of one of the 10s
Yep.
and get 10 of them from the ones in your
Yes. You're right. Rain says I need to borrow. I need to take this 10 away. So everybody take 1 of these away, put them in your cup, and get out 10 ones.
10 ones?
10 ones.
That means we can make this 10 sticks. I mean, I get a 10 stick. I'm the only one who's tapped it. I'm the only one who's going to have it.
Okay. So now,
Who writes it on my cue or my action? And on my stick. Alright, there's the ghost 3. I can't write that.
okay, now, if you look at Mrs. Murphy's, I have to cross up one of those because I did, but I remember that when I have to get them again, that it disappears. So, I have 1 of my 10 stick gone, so I only have 2 left because I broke that apart and I borrowed. Bigger bottom, better borrow. So I now have 10 over here plus the 1. So, did I need to regroup on this problem, guys?
Yes.
Yes. When I borrow, I'm regrouping. And Mrs. Murphy in subtraction, I will use the word borrow. And when I say borrow, that means regroup. Did I have to borrow this 10 and regroup it? Yes. I did.
What do it hit there?
Okay, wait, Louis. We're not quite done. So if I had 31 blocks, Louis, and I had to regroup and borrow, can I now take 4 away?
Yes.
So take 4 of your cubes away. Mrs. Murphy will do it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Louis, how much is left? So how many 10s do I have left? Oh, let's move that down. There you go. So 2 10s would be 10, 20. So let's put over here 20. And then how many little cubes do I have left?
I'm really wrong
So,
with my left hand.
That's okay. So 27. Did everybody get 27? Yeah.
I just wrote with my left hand for the first time.
Is that what you got, Wyatt? Awesome. Thanks, Mark. That's right. Okay, on to the next one. Mrs. Murphy wants you to do 27 blocks. So, you guys don't, you know what? You have how many here? What did you just have? 27. So, don't clear up your mat. Just make sure you have 27. Mrs. Murphy's got to get one away. So, I have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know it's not going in the trash can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now we need to take 5 away. Can I do that, Ingrid?
Yes.
Yes, because guess what, guys? Watch this. If your number up here is not bigger, then you don't have to borrow. So watch Mrs. Murphy. We have 27. We're going to take 5 away. Is this a bigger bottom?
Yes. No.
No. 5 is not bigger than 7. So we do not need to borrow. We're just going to get rid of 5. So right now, would you guys get rid of 5 of your 1 blocks? And when you get rid of a 5, what is left? Ingrid, what is left?
22.
22. Ingrid, can you tell Mrs. Murphy, did we have to regroup on this one?
No.
No. We did not have to borrow or regroup. Because 5 is not bigger than 7. We did not have a bigger bottom, so we don't have to borrow. Okay, let's go on. I know we're getting close. Miss Schaefer will be here in just a minute, but let's go on to the next page.
Miss Murphy. Next one be yes or no?
Okay, did we have to borrow?
No.
No, then no. All right, guys, this should be easy. Put out 46 blocks.
46
So Miss Murphy has 10, 20, 30, 40. I have 4, 6, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
I got a lot of stuff in my bag.
Okay, 46.
This is all my sticks.
Okay, so leave your 46 out there and bring it back on up to the next one. Okay? I'll help you. All right, now, question for you. I have 46 and I want to take 2 away. Can I do that, Riley?
No.
Yes! I can take 2 away. L-E-S or L-E-A. When I take 2 away, how many are left for my 1? 4 is left. So everybody, take 2 away. Cross off 2, and you should have 4 left. And you should have 4 10s. So your answer should be 44. And no, I did not need to borrow. Because I had enough. All right, this is the last one, I promise. Because this one is a bigger bottom, better borrow. All right, we have 35. Everybody show me with your cubes, 35.
Miss Murphy, would it actually, I wish there a race. It's like if you wanted a race.
35.
And that'd be cool if you were like this.
No, that'd be good.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
well, what did you just do?
I don't know.
But that was amazing because that is exactly, what did you do?
It just imagine when you put them like this. And then he hit the hammer
but.
I'm gonna be doing that for a little bit. That's like a horn.
Yeah, like a
Miss Murphy's not good job. Let's all get a hammer and we'll do the exact.
I wish you guys could have a hammer to break those apart, but I don't think it would work.
Take an 1847. We'll just break that. Use the knife to just cut the way. I just teach Miss Murphy.
You always tell me something different. Okay. All right, second graders, let's show Mrs. Stewart what we're doing. Let's get out 35. 35 these 10 blocks.
35 and 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, now we have 35. And we want to take away 9. Look over here, my ones. Can I take away 9 of them? What do you guys think?
No!
Okay, because this 9 is bigger than the 5. And tomorrow we're going to learn bigger bottom. We got to better borrow. We need to borrow. So we're going to go over here like Lewis taught us today. I'm going to drag it over here. I know. Just wait.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to borrow from that. I'm going to take that 10 and I'm going to break it apart. I'm just going to regroup it. I'm going to borrow it. And now, whoa.
Here's the smart kid.
It breaks it apart. So right now, I want you to do the same. Take one of your sticks. I wish we could break it apart, but we can't. And get 10 ones out.
Just fake like you break it.
Miss Schaefer, can we just finish this one?
I bet I can break this and there's gonna be
Okay. Then, over here, I want you to figure out if you have 10 that you just broke apart, plus your 5, how many should you now have? And I'm going to give everybody a chance to do it really quickly. Carson, please do it in no time. That was pretty good though, Carson. All right, Ellie, how many did you have over here in the ones now? So you have 10 plus 5, 15. So second graders, if I have 15 now, can I take 9 away? Yes. So take 9 away and put them in your cup, and Mrs. Murphy's going to cross them off.
I got a good idea. We act like we break it in half. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 26. No, 24. I'm gonna break this in half.
All right. So how many ones do I have left, Tyson?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.